Hello friends, welcome to my channel Career Hub. If you are new in my channel, then subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get notification of all my new videos. In my last video, I had discussed Geography Chapter 1 Layers of Atmosphere, and today I will discuss Chapter 2, that is Winds, Types of Winds. So stay tuned in my video to know everything about winds. So let's start the video. First of all, I will start my topic with the definition of winds. Winds, the horizontal movement of air on the earth's surface from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure, is called wind. Winds always blow from high pressure to low pressure. In short, we can say that the movement of air is called winds, and always remember that winds always blow from high pressure to low pressure. High pressure means the area which is colder, and low pressure means the area which is warmer. Next point is speed of wind is measured by an instrument called anemometer. What is called anemometer? And direction of wind is measured by wind vane. Our next topic is Farrell's law. This Farrell's law, due to Earth's rotation, as we know that Earth has two movement, rotation and revolution around the sun. When Earth rotate around its axis, it is called rotation, and around its orbit it is called revolution. So here, due to Earth rotation, winds are deflected to the right in the northern hemisphere and deflected to the left in the southern hemisphere, which is known as Farrell's law. Now we will discuss about the kinds of winds. We have three major kinds of winds. First is planetary winds, which is also called permanent winds. Next is periodic winds, which is also called seasonal winds, and last one is local winds. Now we will discuss in detail about these three kinds of winds. First is planetary winds. It is also known as permanent winds, prevailing winds. Why it is called permanent winds? Because in planetary winds, direction of winds is almost in same direction throughout the year, so it is called permanent winds, and they are blow from high pressure to low pressure belts. As earlier I told you, winds always blow from high pressure to low pressure, and there are three major types of planetary winds. First is trade winds, polar winds, and westerlies winds. These are three major types of planetary winds. Now we'll discuss in detail trade winds. First is trade winds. Trade winds is known as northeast trades in northern hemisphere and southeast trades in southern hemisphere. It blow from subtropical high pressure belt to equatorial low pressure belt. And it means trade winds blow from subtropical high pressure belt and equatorial low pressure belt. Now I am going to show you pressure belts, some major pressure belts, so that you can understand this easily. Trade winds blow from subtropical high pressure to equatorial low pressure belt. It means subtropical high pressure wind and equatorial low pressure wind. Here also subtropical high pressure to equatorial low pressure wind. It means in this area trade winds blow. In this area trade winds blow. Do you have understand what is trade winds? Trade winds blow from subtropical high pressure to equatorial low pressure. Trade winds bring rain only to the eastern part of continents and remain offshore in the western part of continents. It means trade winds bring rain in eastern part of continents and offshore in the western part of continents. Now Polar winds. What is polar winds? Polar winds, as from the name it is clear, it is a cold and dry winds. They are cold and dry winds and blow from polar high pressure to subpolar low pressure. Now again I will show you the pressure belt to clear these points. Here you can see that high pressure, here polar high pressure to subpolar low pressure. In this area polar winds blow. Also here you can see polar high pressure to subpolar low pressure. Here in this area polar winds blow. Okay. So polar winds blow from polar high pressure to subpolar low pressure belts. Now westerlies wind, last types of planetary winds. What is westerlies wind? So they are blow from subtropical high pressure belt to subpolar low pressure belt, and they blow from a warmer region to a cooler region. So they bring plenty of rain to the western coast of continents. Here you have to understand, they blow from warmer region to a cooler region, so they bring plenty of rain to the western coast of continents, and they are blow from subtropical high pressure belt to subpolar low pressure belt. Again I will show you the same diagram of pressure belts. So come to that diagram. Here you can see that prevailing westerlies wind, subtropical, what I have told you, westerlies winds blow from subtropical high pressure to subpolar low pressure. In every winds blow from high pressure to low pressure. So in this area and here subtropical high pressure to subpolar low pressure in the northern and in the southern. In this area, in both area, in this area in northern hemisphere and in this area in southern hemisphere, westerlies winds blow. Now you have gotten the points. They blow from a warmer region to cooler region and bring. Next type of wind is periodic wind, which is also known as seasonal winds, because they came season to season. In periodic winds, in summer continents are warmer and oceans are cooler, while in winter continents are cooler and oceans are warmer. Therefore in summer winds blow from sea to land. Sea to land, why? Because sea is colder than land in summer, and in winter winds blow from land to sea. So you have to remember, in periodic winds, in summer winds blow from sea to land, and in winter dry winds from land to sea. Some examples of periodic winds are, which always asked in examination, monsoon winds, land and sea breeze. Let's make you understand what is land and sea breeze, which are the examples of periodic winds. I am going to show you the diagram of land and sea breeze to make it clear. Here you are observing the diagram of sea breeze and land breeze. One by one we will discuss land breeze and sea breeze. Sea breeze. Sea breeze happens during the daytime. During the daytime land is warmer and ocean, sea and water bodies is colder. From the sea cold air is rises, and from the land hot air is rises, so it happens as a sea breeze. From the sea high pressure rises, and from the land low pressure rises, so winds blow from high pressure to low pressure. It means from sea to land in daytime, so it is known as sea breeze. Now in land breeze, it happens during the night. During the night land is colder and sea is warmer, so warm air rises from sea and cold air rises from land, and it's occur as a land breeze. From the land high pressure rises, and from the sea low pressure rises, so winds blow from land to sea, land to sea. So it is known as land breeze. Sea breeze during the daytime and land breeze during the night time, and both are the example of seasonal winds as periodic winds. We have cleared about the periodic winds. Now the last type of winds is local winds. Almost everywhere in the world, certain winds with special characteristics blow over small areas for a short duration of time. It means winds which blow over small areas for a short duration of time, like Lu, like Chinook. These all are the local winds which exist only for a short duration of time. This is called local winds, which almost everywhere in the world. Now we have to see some examples of local winds. Here some are the examples of local winds which is known by different names in different countries. In India, a Lu blow, that is a local winds, and in India this Lu is blow in Rajasthan, dry winds from Rajasthan. In North America, the Chinook, the Chinook, a warm and dry wind. In Europe, the Foheen blow across the Alps in winter. Here Alps, mountain in Europe. In Argentina, the Chili Pampera. In Argentina, the Chili Pampera is a local wind. In Europe, Foheen. In Argentina, the Chili Pampera. In France, Mistral. In South America, Willy Van. So finally we have discussed the all types of winds, that is periodic winds, trade winds, and local winds. So I have given you the complete theory on winds, types of winds. So that's all in this session. I will come with a new topic in my next video. If you like my video, then subscribe my channel, like my video, and share my video. That's all. Thank you, and thanks for watching my video.